We have Richard from South Shields. Hi, Richard.
Welcome back, Alan.
Thanks very much.
And did you enjoy yourself in the USA?
I did, thank you.
So was it nice?
Yes.
Because I would really like to see all the photographs, like, that you most probably took. Do you know what I mean? Do you get them on the website or whatever?
I must admit, I didn't. The first 5 days I was there for work purposes in any case, so it wasn't sightseeing or anything. It was talking and meetings and schmoozing people and that kind of thing. I took one or two, but mostly on my phone because I don't take a camera.
Ah, right.
Got some on my phone, though.
On the digital phone camera?
Yes. Ish.
Well, ish. No, well, I was just wondering about that stuff, like, do you know there's loads of stuff that you see? Mm-hmm. What was the most thing that stuck out in your mind when you went to America? Like, what was it really pleasant?
It was nice place. Did a bit of shopping, did a bit of lying around and going to pictures and doing a lot of the stuff that I can't do because I'm always here.
But did you enjoy it so like it was like a holiday, or was just one of those annoying vacations?
No, the second part of it was an absolute holiday. I didn't do anything for about 4 or 5 days, which is long enough. So had a bit of fun.
Oh well. So was it just all work or just loads of play?
Half. As I say, first half of it was kind of the getting rid of the business end of it, and then 5 days to myself.
Oh well, that's all right.
Yeah, it was.
Welcome back. Like, mind you, I've got some nice things to talk about, right?
Good, go on then.
Do you know, like, all of these things that are, like, stuff with digital stuff, like DAB radios and digital TV and that? Mm-hmm. You don't have to do anything like that, you know, you don't have to buy now, like.
Why?
Well, basically, in the technology of now, we don't know anything about what's going on, but in England, it hasn't been published that all of this stuff that we've got is not needed, right? So, like, all of this stuff that's coming out of Tokyo now, right, is just going to revolutionise all of our technology, like, from mobile phones to digital TVs. And we're not going to have no digital TVs or anything. We're going to have this other stuff, which is like a thought process. Do you know, like a holographic? Well, basically, on this 3D stuff, which is holographic stuff now, you don't have anything to do with digital because you don't have to hook yourself up to computers or anything. Do you know what I mean?
Right. Well, you don't have to hook yourself up to a computer to watch a digital telly.
Well, digital TV, digital phones, digital radio is all going to be revolutionised by this holographic stuff, which is now it's going to be all holograms, which is like a projection of whatever's. So, like, if you're in a computer buff or a telephone exchange, right? So, like, you're talking on a CCTV. What you've got now, do you know, like that R2-D2 stuff where, like, off Star Wars?
Yeah, with Princess Leia passing the message to Luke. I know exactly what you mean.
Yes. Well, now it's all that. It's all it's all this stuff now. It's got nothing to do with digital.
Yeah, but
you know what I mean?
If that is the case, and I don't know because I've no idea what's coming out of Japan, but if that is what's coming out of Japan, it's still not going to be with us for 20 years.
No, it's actually here now.
But I mean, by the time it gets to become the norm, rather in the same way that, if you can remember, video used to be the thing. Now it's DVDs, and if it's not a DVD, because they're phasing out the video, but the video's been with us about 25, 30 years, hasn't it?
No, that's not actually the case, because now you can get backlit liquid crystal display units, right, which are like LCD TV, which projects. It's the same as cinema.
Yeah, but right? What I'm saying is, if I ask people, how many people had this technology now, there might be a handful listening. And it's not going to become the norm until everybody's going.
No, do you know, like, when you go to the cinema, and you've done it right, and you've been sitting in the cinema, and you've got the smoking area, and the smoke goes up into the where the projection of like the picture is getting projected, and you see the smoke. It's the same as like the aurora borealis. The lights in the sky come down, right?
Right.
Now they've harnessed this information and technology where you can project stuff like on the walls and that, right? Which is like a projection TV. Do you know, like something like what you watch Sky Sports or whatever at the football, or do you know what I mean? It's like, say, at the pub, and it's that sort of projection TV. But now they can actually project it, so it's like a holographic image, so it looks like the actual person sitting there. Do you know what I mean?
Right.
And
so it doesn't change the fact that that doesn't exist in everybody's home now.
Well, basically, do you know like how we get onto the website?
Because what
and you've got all of these spaces where it's like web space and stuff. Well, actually, now it's actually if you get into it and you log on, right, and you're actually in that space. It's like a webcam, and you actually project it onto that unit, but you're not actually sitting in front of a camera or anything. It's like you're sitting with all your friends or whoever you're talking to, right? I've got like 3 people sitting talking to me now, right, on my equipment, but they're not actually here. Do you know what I mean? Like,
right. So what you're saying is the only friends you get are not actually there.
Well, basically, I think I've lost a lot of stuff, but I'm actually talking to people from the other side of the world, Australia, right? And they actually sit in my room. A picture of them, of what they would look like, as like a person like. Do you know? It's really intricate and detailed. Like it looks like the real person. You can actually touch them, but when you touch them, you can put your hands through their legs and stuff. It's really good, but like. You've got to be there to believe it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or you've got to be here to believe it.
Yeah.
And it's actually really good.
So if you've got to be here to disbelieve it, you see, the other end.
Well,
because I don't believe you've got that technology.
You don't believe it?
No.
Oh well, I'll actually bring it around.
What's the name of the company?
The company, Sony.
Sony make it. And what's it called?
The actual item.
The item that you've got, it's got 3 people in your room, is called a Sony what?
It's just a computer, but it's like the name. It's an X10, a Sony X10.
Right. Okay.
So it's like it's the same as a holographic projection TV.
Right.
Well,
if you've got 3 people from different parts of the world sitting in your house now, what are they doing? They must be bored out of their mind.
No, they're sitting listening to everything that's going on.
So, presumably they can talk to you then?
Well, they were getting one dancing before.
So, I'll tell you, just the easiest way to prove it is just I'll talk to one of them now.
Well, you're actually talking to them because they're listening to the radio as well.
Well, let them talk to me then.
They cannot actually talk to you.
Why?
Because they can't.
Why? What's the point of them being there if they can't talk to you? You talk about the older technology of having a webcam. On a webcam they can talk to you.
But they're not on the webcam.
Well, I know they're on this new fancy gadget that's better than the webcam, that's years and years ahead of it, but they can't talk to you.
No, I can talk to them, but they can't talk back to me.
Why?
Or talk to you.
If you can talk to them, they must be able to talk to you.
Well, it's like 3G technology. You can't actually see me.
Right.
You can hear us, but you can't actually see us.
Yeah, there are some blessings in life. Yeah, but the fact of the matter is that if you can talk to them and they're using the same technology that you are, they must be able to talk to you. Otherwise, you're lying again, Richard.
No, they're actually on the radio.
Okay, then.
Well,
I'll tell you, here's a thing.
Now.
Here's a better thing then, Richard. Okay, if that's true, you give me their telephone number in Australia and we'll call them.
No, on telephone number.
They haven't got a phone in Australia. You see, now, this is where you start getting your little lie gets found out, Richard, and you disappear. 01914 488 3188. Now, there may well be that he's read an article about new technology and holographic styles, and I've seen that kind of thing on television programs too. Sony X10. It's a brand. Oh, hang on. Kev's just been on. Kind of bursting Richard's bubble, because as soon as you try and pin him down to facts, you always have a problem. Kev says he's just logged on to Sony's website, and the Sony X10 is a DVD recordable CD. That's what that is. Thanks, Kev. You're very, very quick. Good man. And the only X10 he's ever been on is the bus, says Craig. Get rid of him. He's gone.